Watch with me. Painful.
The first step for a good fried
Hopefully.
rice, and I mean really good
Hopefully
fried
not
rice,
too
is to make
painful.
your own chicken rice.
Chicken rice, yo.
Yummy.
Uncle Nick copy Uncle Roger recipe for my 3 million subscriber egg fried rice special. It's not just any leftover rice. This is leftover chicken rice. Don't be precious about good recipe.
Is it still good? Mostly, we immediately finish the chicken rice that day because it will go bad the next day. So maybe they know how to store it very perfectly.
Everybody should steal my recipe. Make good food together. Today we're gonna review Nick DiGiovanni making fried rice. Uncle Nick doing so
He
well
looks
on YouTube.
professional.
It's been a while since he cooking, so Uncle Roger very excited to see.
The first step for
Very
a good
excited too.
fried rice is to make your own chicken rice. We'll start off by getting the skin on a
sizzling.
bone-in chicken thigh as crispy as possible. We're using this chicken to make something called chicken rice, and what that is a more flavorful rice that we'll use as the base of our fried
Wait.
rice.
Is that supposed to look like that? I've never cooked chicken rice before. But I know that you don't put the whole chicken in it on top of the rice. You use the chicken oil, the chicken fat. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong though.
That not how you make chicken rice? It's not literally putting chicken on rice. Hiya.
If you
Hiya.
prefer to use leftover rice that you have at home, that's totally fine. Just make sure it's nice and dry.
The Chinese takeout box, most American thing ever.
While that finishes crisping up, I'll move over to my cutting board and chop 1 green onion into 3
One
sections.
green
I'll add those
onion.
to a separate pot along with some ginger, some of my pre-soaked and pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock, and a generous
Okay, but
salt. By now,
that's
Salt.
not how you make chicken rice.
so I'll transfer this to my pot of rice, then toss on a lid and bring it to a boil.
Hiya, Uncle Nick, that's not how you make chicken rice. Look at Auntie Liz video. She's the queen of chicken rice. Look how
Ugh.
she cooked that raw rice grain in chicken fat, in garlic, in ginger. Uncle Nick, you're missing this whole step. This is not chicken rice. At most, you can call this chicken on the rice. The chicken
Russ.
there is so awkward. It's not gonna do shit. You just fry off chicken fat from earlier.
Getting the skin on a bone-in chicken
Yes,
thigh.
why don't you use the fat?
So why don't you use that to coat your raw rice?
Yum.
Hiya. That chicken
Hiya.
fat's so flavorful. Let the liquid go. You want to copy my recipe? Copy it properly. And you see how Uncle Nick used chicken stock for his rice?
Pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock,
One very important note for all my niece and nephew. When you buy chicken stock, look at ingredient. Because if you live in Western country, look at the ingredient. It made from celery, cabbage, onion, parsley. Hiya. This all white people flavor. Gonna clash with Asian fried rice. So if you want to make chicken rice, make your own chicken stock. Or go buy proper Asian chicken stock.
Hunt those with Chinese writing.
Stock like this one.
and bring it to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, turn it to a simmer and cover for 10 minutes.
And you don't use rice cooker. How
Again.
many years you cooking now, Uncle Nick? This guy got big salt brand, multi-millionaire, still no rice cooker. Hiya. Because
Eat the whole soul.
sometimes you need technology. Okay, so get rice cooker and download our Wejo sponsor, Opera web browser.
Rice cooks, let's prep our ingredients for our fried rice. First, I'll need to chop up a few shallots,
Okay, shallot, good.
but not overpowering oniony flavor. The goal with chopping these is to
Uncle Nick always have good chopping technique.
grain of rice. Use a sharp knife for this part, or you are going to
I like the
A
chucky wing
lot of
sound.
shallot.
and I'm crying anyway.
I know,
I'll cry for
right?
a good fried rice any day, though. I love
Wait.
I'll cry for a good fried rice any day, though.
No, don't cry for fried rice. Real men should only cry when your parent die, when your baby born, or when Jamie Oliver cook.
Now, same thing with your garlic, but we'll mince it just a
It did not forget to roast Jamie Oliver.
touch finer than we just did for those shallots. If you can get in a
Garlic,
with
correct?
your chef's knife, by the time your garlic is
That's one
chopped, your
fine
rice
garlic.
should be done, so turn it off and leave it there with the
Finely
lid
chopped.
on to steam for another 10 minutes. The last things we need to prep are these green onions, which I'm going to
Spring onion, correct?
slice. And for this, we'll use the whole green onions. And finally, of course, eggs. For the eggs, I'll crack 2 whole eggs into a bowl, then separate
Okay.
out 1
Oh,
additional
professionally.
egg yolk. This just adds a bit of extra fat to your fry.
Fuyo. Nice idea.
They're fully combined. There's no need to overmix, but whisk them up until it feels their own.
Nice touch, whisking with chopstick.
Whisk them up until it feels right. And since we made our own special rice, I'll remove all of our aromatics. And then just so we can dry it out a
it
little bit
still-
and make it more similar to day-old leftover
See, rice still look a bit wet.
tray.
So
then spread
wet.
it
That's why you need to use rice cooker.
refrigerator, ideally overnight, to dry out. When making
Okay, drying, correct.
It's too wet that you need drying,
Use a wok.
but it's
The first
correct.
Wok correct.
Coat your entire wok or pan with oil. We're looking to heat this oil until the pan starts to smoke. And if I need help getting it up on the edges, I'll just dab a paper towel and go all the way around.
Okay, seasoning
That's-
your wok like this correct, but you only need to do this if it's your first time ever using this wok. You can tell
Oh.
Uncle Nick don't usually cook fried rice. That wok looks so new. Actually, the whole kitchen look new. What is it with food YouTuber like Joshua and Nick and their beautiful,
It's a set.
perfect new kitchen?
It's
I think
a
they
set.
too much money. One stain on their countertop, they just move house.
Once that oil starts to smoke, carefully
Eh, I want to move house, leh. Wait, why? It's still a new house. What happened? Already defect house. My kitchen already have oil stain. This one time I cook fried chicken. Look at the countertop, at the wall, all oil stain. Can't you just wipe it? Huh, wiping is for babies. Us adults, just move house lah. Ah, whose money are you going to use to move? Yours, you little
pour it off into a heat-proof bowl. We are done with that oil. Now turn your heat to about medium-low, and get ready because this happens fast. Here we go. First up, chicken fat. Because
Now
quick.
you use chicken fat. I mean, it's not wrong, but chicken fat you should use to flavor your rice. But now your rice already cooked. It already absorbed all the water. It can't absorb any more chicken fat.
It's already fat.
how hot the
Your
pan
rice
is, that's
already
gonna melt
fat.
quickly. And immediately,
Cannot eat
garlic
more.
and shallots. Mix that up. You can turn.
Wow, that's a lot of shallot.
You don't want to burn.
Look, the whole wok
look.
just shallot.
He looks so excited. Look, all these shallots, man.
Nick, this is not egg fried rice. You're making egg fried shallot at this point.
Always
Maybe
scrape
he
down
likes
the sides of
shallots.
the pan. Don't let anything burn.
Oh my
Once
God,
the shallot and
it's
garlic
a
is aromatic,
lot.
move it off to the side and pour in your eggs. The goal
Egg go in good.
Get it nice and fluffy, just like this. We're only going to cook the eggs for about 30 to 45 seconds as well. We
Don't give people timing. Ask them to use feeling. Everybody's stove gonna be different. You
I
want
know,
it
right?
little bit fluffy, but still little bit liquid.
just want to fluff it up and that's it. Now, in goes our rice. You should immediately hear that crackling and popping if your pan's at the correct temperature. This is what we want to hear. At this stage, we'll want to cook our rice for about 2 to
Whoa,
3 minutes,
professional.
making sure every individual grain of rice is separate. Don't
Okay, nice tossing, but make your fire bigger. Hiya. Beautiful big stove like that, and your fire weaker than my grandma. The moment rice go in, you need big fire so rice don't clump together. And to give rice wok hay. Remember, wok
Yes.
hay is breath of wok. It's that little char bit on the fire rice that give rice so much flavor.
And that
Yeah,
means moving it
the
all
smoke
around all the
smell.
time. Now here's a good trick. Before adding my soy sauce, I scrape all of my fried rice to the edge of my wok and then tilt my pan so the flame is hitting mostly one edge of the pan. Then you want to pour your soy sauce on the edge of your pan so it bubbles up like this and a little splash of
What you doing? No, that's not necessary, Uncle Nick. What you do that for? Just pour soy sauce on side like regular people. If you do that, you're
So
just
true,
cooking the soy sauce and cooking the sesame oil. Sesame oil is finishing oil. If it touch hot wok like that, it's gonna kill all the flavor. Hiya.
You need to make way.
That's very weird technique.
trying to coat every grain of rice evenly as you mix. As a final step, add in your green onion.
Okay, spring onion, okay.
A green chili, although
The
I
whole
tend to
thing?
leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more.
No, put the green
So
chili
weak.
in, Uncle Nick. This fried rice got nothing else in it. Just throw some chili in there. And where your MSG? No chili, no MSG, no pepper, nothing. This fried rice, just nothing. Fried rice without MSG, that like barista without tattoo, it's just wrong.
Tend to leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more for 30 seconds and your fried rice is done. Have fun doing the wok.
What?
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop.
Wait.
Wait, what
Have to
happened?
see that again.
Have fun doing the walk flip, but try
Uncle Roger have to put my leg down from chair. That fire looks so fake. Why you
Oh.
read your editing fire in there? Uncle Roger have to take away
The
your uncle
Photoshop.
title and give you Oscar for best editing. That fire so tiny. No way it can jump into wok like that. Who you trying to fool? Go watch any YouTube video where wok
The
catch on
After
fire.
Effects.
And you see they all cooking with big fire. And the
Jeez.
fire always yellow. Not like this.
Though, I don't think you wanna cook that big of a fire in your house. Stop, you gotta burn the house.
Perfect blue-red mixture. I'm so disappointed. You're just creating illusion. Photoshopping
Illusion.
fire into your fried rice. That's like
After
putting
Effects.
playing card on your bicycle wheel.
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop. It's fun to try to flip your fried rice into your wok spoon and then spoon that onto your plate. It takes a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Okay, fine. That fun thing to do.
See if I can do it without spilling. I like to finish off my fried rice with a sunny side up egg. So in a pan, I'll melt some butter, and once
Wait,
that butter's
butter?
melted,
Uncle Roger
More
likes sunny
eggs?
side up egg for my fried rice, but then you use butter. That's gonna clash the flavor.
Three
cracking your
eggs
egg,
in one
immediately
day.
toss on your lid and just let it
Holy.
cook. And
Maybe no lid.
voila,
Because personal preference, but Uncle Roger liked the edge of my egg crispy.
Ah,
That's why
same.
Uncle Roger
I like
served
it.
at my restaurant. Sunny side up egg with
Ah,
crispy
same.
side.
To plate my fried rice, I'm gonna pack it tightly into this bowl,
I like
put
the
my
little
plate
crisp.
over the top of it, and then
Okay, fine.
Ooh,
finish with a sprinkle of green onions and a nice fried egg.
it looks pretty.
I don't even need to try it. I know it's delicious.
Oh,
I am gonna try it.
Okay, try it.
go try.
Try it.
Try.
Wait, what? That it? That the whole video? You're not even gonna try on camera, nephew Nick?
He doesn't
To all
want to
the
eat it.
food created, every time you make recipe video, make sure you try it and be honest with us. We want to know how it tastes like. Is
Yeah.
it too salty, too sweet, or just nice? Don't just end video like that, nephew Nick. You're giving Uncle Roger blue ball. And also what you do with that chicken thigh, that beautiful crispy
yeah.
chicken thigh you don't use for your fried rice.
Yeah,
Why are you
where in the
wasting
world-
chicken? That
where in the world
chicken
did it
thigh
go?
for nothing. Uncle Roger would have chopped that chicken up to
Chicken thigh
little
for nothing.
pieces, fry into the rice, and then that crispy skin, chop it up and sprinkle into rice also.
I literally forgot that he actually cooked a chicken. Where did the chicken go?
Because fried rice, if that crunchy component in there, so satisfying to eat. That's why if you go to Uncle Roger restaurant and order the regular egg fried rice, they got little crunchy bit in there. I'm not gonna tell you
kinda
what
wanna
it
go
is.
there.
You have to eat to find out. Overall, it's not good video. At first, Nick say he want to make chicken rice.
Well,
but
it's
that not
edible,
chicken
I
rice.
guess.
He don't use MSG. He got that weird soy sauce sesame oil technique and the fake special effect fire. Nick,
air
your fried
of-
rice from 3 years ago that Uncle Roger reviewed, that one actually better. You got
Oh.
MSG, got white pepper, got crispy rice, got chili. What happened?
What happened?
That's why today he back to nephew Nick again.
At least he's still a nephew. He wanted to cut down the ingredient cost. Can we blame him? If you like the video, consider to leave a like on the video. And to recommend me more videos, you can join the Discord server. Why not watch this other video I have on screen? See you there!